I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. First off, man, special teams coordinator, special teams coach, Matt Daniels, had a great press conference, man. My thoughts on it, man. First off, energetic energy, man. You can tell he's a coach that pushes his guys, bring the best out of his players, right? Great at coaching, great at getting them dialed in, getting them turned up, getting the energy up. You know what I'm saying? Great at building, giving players that confidence. He's an ex-NFL player himself, which comes in handy, which is important. He knows the game. He's been around the game, right? He knows what it takes. Just like other coaches on the staff, you dig me? They've been in, big-time games, coached big-time players, played in that elite level. But his energy, man, he said he's excited for the pass to come on, to hear a coach talking like that who's excited for football, for the pass to come on, right? To see what players can really do. He knows it's real deal when the pass come on. You show what you can really do when the pass come on, right? It's all or nothing, man. Everybody's trying to earn a spot. He said this is the most exciting time, the best time to compete, right? He said he gets goosebumps, just thinking about it. Just thinking about the players suiting up, you know what I'm saying? But that's in him. Football is in him, right? Football is part of his life. You can tell by the way he speaks about it, the way he speaks about the players, coaching, etc. His enjoyment for the game, right? His excitement for not only himself, but for players as well. You know what I'm saying? That's great to hear from a coach. Energy, you know what I'm saying? Turned up, excited about it. We're so used to the nonchalant, lackadaisical, oh, yeah, it is what it is type attitude, right? Then you got coaches who really care, man, who really are dialed in, zoned in, ready for football, ready to win. That's what it's about. That's very important, man. He talked about how he wants players to react heavy. Reactions, attack mode at all times. Full speed, man. Focused in, zoned in, but also full speed. Giving it your all. That's all they can ask from the players, right? Try their hardest, right? He talked about Greg Joseph. He stood on it. What he say? He said he thinks this will be Greg Joseph most productive kicking year, right? Will be his best year as a kicker, and he said he stands on it. He said it early. What do you think that does for a player like Greg Joseph, right? Who has missed some big kicks, missed some big kicks last year, right? Been through the downfalls of missing big game winners, right? What do you think that does for him, his morale, his confidence? That builds it up, man. Coach is showing that he believes in him. He's rooting for him, right? He's going to work with him. Has that much respect for him and belief in him as a player to stand on that. You know what I'm saying? To say he will have his best year thus far. That's very important as a coach, man. That's part of team building. That's part of confidence, building the player up, making a player believe, right? Giving the player that confidence to go out there and perform heavy. Period, man. People take the small things for granted, but those are big, dog. They all add up. They all add up heavy. They all come into play during the season, during the tough times, during the close games, big moments, where a big kick is needed, a big play is needed, right? Etc., man. Coaching energy, coaches' relationships with players, man, is very important. Something that's taken very lightly, but shouldn't be taken lightly, dog. You can tell his knowledge of the game, right? Preparation, how he prepares himself to coach to the best of his abilities, right? How he's ready to prepare the players to play to the best of their abilities, right? To help the team get to where they need to be, man. It all comes in sync. It all is one, right? One big cohesion, right? It all comes together, clicks together, man. You talked about reps, competition. Who wants to compete? That's the main goal. That's what they really want to see. Who wants to compete? Who's the ultimate competitor, right? You can tell him as a coach, his attitude, you know what I'm saying? What he brings to the table. He competes as a coach day in, day out. You can tell he wants to be the best. He wants his players to be the best. He wants to have the best special team unit in the league. Heavy, man. That's what you want from a coach, dog. Great hiring from the Vikings, dog. Heavy. That's the type of energy is needed. Type of belief and confidence, man. Period. Turn up. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL. Like that.